Anne Widdecombe visits the hoods. This is Anne Widdecombe.
Who is that?
She's like an old British politician who famously never had sex.
What? Ever?
Yeah, she's crazy.
Oh my god.
Good evening. Conservative MP Anne Widdecombe
Some people just
is
don't
one of
have a
Westminster's
desire.
highest-profile
It's kinda
MPs.
They're
She's been
ace. They're asexual.
Campaigning for a long time on behalf of those she calls the forgotten decents, the law-abiding people who live in fear of antisocial behavior. So with that in mind, the Tonight
That's cap. She let me hit it.
program invited the former Conservative minister
By the way,
to
you gotta
spend a
go
week
soon.
on two
Yeah.
of London's
Where is
toughest
it, though? You
estates.
said it- oh, never mind.
She
Hold
wanted
on.
to
You said it was-
experience
Look it up,
just
but
what it's
yeah,
like
it's close.
to live in areas which
Not
the
far.
residents describe as virtual no-go zones, and to confront the gangs of hoodies whose presence adds to the climate of fear. This is what she found.
Can I put my glasses back on? Because I can't really
You can
see.
put your glasses on. It'll probably look nice.
Yeah.
Look at my puppy at the dog park today.
Oh.
Is she cute?
Yeah. Oh God, I'm seeing too much.
There are parts of Britain where yobs rule. Yes, that's right, where hoodies run riot. And the decent, law-abiding majority live in fear.
Are these like slurs? Like she's saying, what's a yudi or a yob? Of a hoodie and a yob? I've never heard these things before. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It sounds racist.
According to a recent study, Britain's youths are among the worst behaved in Europe. Our 15-year-olds have drunk
Never
more
heard
often.
this accent in real life.
You've
Not
never
in a
heard
movie.
this accent. It's Anne
I've never
Widdecombe.
heard that accent.
This is Anne Widdecombe.
Was this the inspiration for Miss Doubtfire?
I don't know.
Sounds like it, right?
Actually, the ace community calls them sex repulsed aces these days. Nice. I like that. Yob is boy backwards, just slang for teen lads.
involved in more fights and take illegal drugs at an earlier age. And it's this sort of behaviour that frightens the residents of the Andover estate in North London and the Myattsfield in Lambeth, South London. Those areas have a feeling of menace. Fireworks are sometimes used as weapons. And the police can come under attack too. Windows are broken. There's graffiti and kids out on the rampage late at night. There are hoodies.
Yo, this is a drop. This is like, yeah. And Widdecombe.
Some of whom get stoned on the stairwells. These aren't pleasant places, where the forgotten decents live in fear behind
Not
bars.
close.
I'm frightened to even walk
Not
outside the
far.
door, even
Okay, don't say it. Don't lick it. Don't lick it. Don't lick it. Don't lick it.
I'm not, but nothing.
All right, we're getting started again.
after 3 o'clock. So I'm afraid of being mugged and robbed. I'm fed up with it.
I've actually tried to sell my property on a number of occasions, and on one occasion somebody actually came to view the property and got mugged.
It's a sad reflection on society that the Andover and Myattsfield are not alone. Every day I despair.
Like the actual newspapers call people yobs. Like that's so weird.
What's a yob?
It's boy backwards, so it's like meant to be like slang. K comrade handshake 3-head UK gopniks.
At reading about your Britain, where people like us want to live normally, but instead their lives are made a daily hell by drugs, thuggery and intimidation.
Like this woman is like this. So all of this type of crime is a product of the material conditions that people are subjected to.
Yeah, I agree.
So this quite literally, like this stuff. Yeah, buggery. Wait, she didn't say buggery. I think she meant thuggery, right? Because buggery means like anal sex, isn't it? Isn't that like slang for?
How do you know these things?
I'm a Britophobe. I'm a Brovophobe. So I just know so much about my enemy. I'm an LGBTIA enemy, foe, and a foe to the British.
I love British people.
No, I'm a foe to them. Buggery means fucking around. Right, but you saying bruv is no different to what she does? Wait, what? Read Owen Jones' Chavs, Demonization of the Working Class.
Should I leave some makeup for you?
I think I'm good.
You sure?
I'm gonna be all right without
I
it.
think that the foundation fits your skin really well. That was your favorite part.
No. I'm definitely good. Buggery was a crime, and yes, anal. That's right. Yes, it's the crime of being gay was called in the olden times. Scared.
Okay, good.
Tony Blair says that
That's
he's
her, by the way.
introduced
How awesome
measures
is she?
to tackle
Do you
antisocial
actually like
behaviour.
her?
But
I
are
mean, I despise her politics. I just like her as a character.
they delivering? Well, I'm going to face the living reality of that question by living for a week on 2 hard-pressed estates.
So will it be as bad as the newspapers make out? I'm leaving Westminster and heading for North
Not bad,
London.
right?
Islington,
Oh my god. Weird chat.
home of the chattering classes and home to Tony Blair before he moved to Downing.
Yobbo is a slur against Aboriginals and Aussie, mate. Wait, really? Sorry. I did not know that. This is not fun. We did not watch this on stream.
Street. Oh, it all looks rather charming on the surface, but there's another side. The
It's not even blowing it. It's for her safety, mate. What the fuck are you guys talking about, dude? This is a very nice neighborhood. I have guests over all the time. And chat has never, not once, been like, walk Austin out. Walk mythological out. Y'all are sexist, dude. You think women are little babies that can't handle themselves. Abo is a slur. Yobbo means hooligan.
London Borough has one of the highest crime rates in the country. Prostitution, drugs, guns.
This is the same
it's all
woman
here.
from the... Yes, chat, for those of you wondering, this is Anne Widdecombe. The same woman from the Norwegian prison. Wait, I look like Lobo? I did a Lobo cosplay? What the fuck? Yo, she's hot, dude. Damn. God damn, bro. Lobo? This is tight. Once again, gotta remind everybody in the chat that like being weird towards women, even if you're being like over the top nice or treating every interaction like it's a potential date, is still weird. Still incel behavior on the other side of incel behavior. This is great, by the way. Saucy Santana, Material Girl. We did better than the Premiere vibes? Yeah, for sure.
Oh, this is a dump, and this is what we ask people in Britain to live in the 21st century. But secondly, the whole ambience is just very
I was
nasty.
gonna say, I wish you weren't banned from LSF for Mia content, but your wholesome clips got no pull there. Yeah, exactly.
Very threatening, generally very tatty, lots of dark corners. I certainly wouldn't want to live here permanently. Indeed, I don't see why anybody should be required to put up with this. Oh, I'm glad I don't have to go on one of those. Probably broken. I'm staying with a family who have a terrible tale to tell. They've been so in fear that they have their own police alarm. They've been threatened, attacked, intimidated. Well, I must say, this bit is pretty intimidating. You don't know if there's anybody actually in the doorways until you're level with them. You just don't know. Ah, Selsdon Walk at last. Looks as if this is the sort of place where the law-abiding stay behind bars and grills. Hello, you Mrs. Spall? I'm Anne Widdecombe. Hello, pleased to meet you. The Spall family have lived here for 20 years, but last year they felt compelled to improve the security of their home. Have you actually ever been invaded?
Yes.
Yeah?
We have.
What happened?
We had a masked man in the garden about 2 years ago.
Did he actually do anything more?
He was shouting out, "I'm going to kill you."
Really?
It was not for me.
And that's not all. Well, have you ever been mugged?
I have been mugged, yeah. I got mugged outside our back garden about 3-4 years ago now. They didn't actually take anything. I knew that the guy was following me.
That's actually deliberate. You don't carry things on you when you go out.
I don't usually go outside with a huge amount of money on me.
When you go out, you leave money, credit cards.
Yeah. We usually don't go out alone. We usually go out in twos.
Yeah.
We're on here.
You say you sometimes feel intimidated when you go out. I mean, are there people visibly around, hoodies or youngsters?
You get youngsters with hoods on, and you do feel.
And do you find hoods intimidating?
Yes, I think you do.
Yeah. Well, that's the end of the first day, and I've heard quite enough, I think. Probably enough to last a lifetime. I expected to hear these things, but I think it's always a bit of a shock when you actually come face to face with it in reality. I've come to the Andover because it's one of London's most notorious housing estates. It's badly designed, and for years it's had a reputation of prostitutes plying their trade, drug dealers hanging out, muggings being common. But the police have clamped down on a lot of it, and the council are planning a major rebuilding programme with better security. But until all that comes into force, it's known as a place where gangs of hoodies love to roam in its eerie square and isolated walk.
The funniest part about this person is that she never, ever acknowledges, like, her role or even, like, the material conditions that play into why that kind of crime exists to begin with. Like she just lives in a world where this is just happening. You know what I mean? It's just happening because people are bad and not good. And bad people are just doing bad shit.
Ways. So after I went to bed, did anything happen? Well, there were young children throwing pavement slabs about, and some older kids were still up. Where are their parents, I asked myself. Well, a quiet night, I have to report that no masked men tried to break into my bedroom, and I'm being given a tour of the estate.
The gentleman here has got a lovely garden, or had a lovely garden, but someone climbed over and poured acid on it. Now he hasn't got no garden.
People blame this mindless behaviour on the local youths, and there are regular fights between gangs in the main square.
This is the central square where the turf war is, because it's actually in the middle of the estate, and it's hard for police to get access. Sometimes it's girl on girl, sometimes it's girl on boy. I think they all just mix in. One night, 150 kids from off the estate are joined onto this estate, and they had a turf war where hair was ripped out. And,
hair was ripped out?
Yeah. And one morning, the lady in the community centre came into work and saw people's hair hanging from the railings and so on.
We've had attempted rapes, we've had muggings, knifings, we've actually had someone shot in a car. The elderly themselves feel obviously very insecure, and obviously the youth problems.
What are the youth problems?
Youth problems are lack of amenities. While we are improving on some of the youth amenities, not all children want to do a certain type of thing. We have a problem with overcrowding. Youth don't want to stay in their homes, they come out. They make people feel uncomfortable.
The estate does have 2 youth centres funded by the local council and football training run by Arsenal Football Club, so there should be plenty to keep them occupied, and it's at this point I come across my first hoodie. Why do you like your hood?
Because 1, it's cold, 2, just the attraction in it. I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
What does it make you feel when you're in your hood?
Safe.
You feel safe in your hood. Do you think it makes other people feel safe?
Don't know, don't really care about it.
Dude, the UK is so weird. Like, obviously Trayvon Martin brought about the hoodie debate in America too. But it's still not to the same degree as like automatically like hoodie equals criminal. Like, it almost feels institutionalized. If you're wearing a hoodie, you're like a criminal no matter what. In America, it's just like racist. You know, if you're black and you're wearing a hoodie, then like they make it seem like, you know, you're a criminal doing like nefarious, sneaky shit. But especially when considering that they're living in the UK, where it fucking rains all the time. Like, why wouldn't they fucking wear hoodies, dude? It like rains nonstop. Put my hoodie on to look like a crim so I don't get bothered.
Other people tell the truth.
You don't?
It's not my, it's like I wear my hood for me, not other people.
I will literally never put my hood up even when it's raining because I don't want people to think I'm a criminal. Wait, really? You have to take your hood down when entering shops in the UK? What? Hoodies are fucking illegal in shops in England. I feel like that's because it has like the most CCTVs. Doesn't it have the most cameras per capita out of like any country? So that's the reason why they don't want you to ever wear a hoodie inside or out.
You think you might scare old ladies?
I always smart old ladies.
You always smile at them. There are also reports of dog baiting on this estate. Oh, gracious me, is that blood?
Possibly is. I mean, you can't be sure. It could even be a dog. An awful lot of dogs on the estate.
Not a very healthy one.
No, not in the least bit.
So why do these young people wear hoodies? Is there a sinister reason behind it? Why do you like your hood?
I don't know, but...
Eh? Do you ever think that maybe when you're in hoods that, I mean, you're just talking to us quite normally, but do you ever think that when you're in hoods people might be scared of you?
Yep.
Why do you think that is?
Because we're in hoods and they don't like hoods for some reason.
Bro, they very clearly don't want to talk to you. Like, that's just, you're just rude at that point. Are you daft? What are you fucking doing then? Are you positively daft right now, Anne Widdecombe? Why are you bothering these young blokes? Bugger off then.
People are scared.
Does that ever make you want to take your hoods off?
Nope.
No, why's that?
They're scared of us.
Do you like them to be scared of you?
Yep.
You don't, come on.
Yep.
Why do you want them to be scared? You don't want to scare old ladies, do you?
Dude, they're literally kids. What the fuck? You are literally 700 years old talking to like 14-year-olds who think they look badass because they have the hoods up. What a strange situation.
Old ladies, obviously.
No, who do you want to scare?
People that scare me.
Who are they?
When I walk through different estates, people put on their hoods for me. So when people walk through my estate, I've got on my hood for them.
It's people like Joan Ford who are particularly afraid of the local hoodies who hang round near her home. She's
so like Hasan, check out some of the live streams from Ottawa. Our capital city has been occupied by alt-right Nazis for over 7 days now. Dude, Canadians, I love you, but like you're literally making it sound like there's an actual fucking takeover of your city. Like that's crazy, man. What it's like a bunch of American tourists went into Canada. Like that's what it feels like. It feels like Canadians are interacting with America LARPers for the first time in their lives and they don't know how to deal with it. They're like losing their fucking minds. They're like, I don't know what's going on. They're occupying. They're occupying Ottawa.
She's been terrorised by them and sits indoors during the day with her curtains closed. Her house has been vandalised, fireworks aimed at her windows, and her son beaten up.
It looks a bit dirty on your door.
It does, because I've got
What's
all
been
eggs.
happening?
I've had the kids throw all the eggs all over the door and also over the kitchen window.
Why
all
do they do that? Have they got a particular grudge against you?
And I asked them to leave or stop throwing stones at the window. Then you start getting thrown eggs at you.
I think, to be honest with you, it's disgusting.
Do you live here, Michael?
No, ma'am, I have to come down here because Joan is my sister and I tried to give her moral support because there's times that she rings me up at home and she's at her tether's end with all the trouble. There's gangs living around here and they're mainly out to disturb the tenants.
So what about the antisocial behaviour team?
Yeah, I've told her all about it. Every time I get a complaint like the door is being kicked in or they're throwing stones, she turns around and tells me that she hasn't got time to come out and see to it. That she said, just ring me up or go and buy a camera yourself.
Go and buy a camera yourself.
Yes,
that's what the antisocial.
I don't get it. Like they're saying they're blasting horns 24/7. People can't sleep and are countersuing the organizers. Also, people getting assaulted for having masks on, and they're attacking healthcare workers. Why doesn't Canada do a little bit of American police brutality? Like that's what you need. Straight up, you just need like the Mounties to come in and treat them like they're Indigenous people or something, and then you'll fix it real quick. It's just so strange. Just fucking gas them. Like I don't get it. Gas them and they'll disperse. Same problem. They're the ones the police don't go after. Just throw Timbits at them. Yeah, leave a trail of Timbits. Have him go after the Timbits. Slow them down with donuts.
Go and buy a camera yourself.
Islington Council deny this. They say their antisocial behaviour team has worked with Joan Ford over the past year And they've also spoken to her neighbours to see if they can help identify those responsible.
Listen, all I'm going to say is this. Ottawa, if you don't get your shit together, we're going to invade, okay? And you don't want that. We will turn you into a fucking American district, okay? We will take your health care away. Don't make me come and invade, okay? We will. Stop one group from protesting, another group is allowed the government is a bad look. What the fuck do you mean? They literally, yeah, tell that to fucking black and First Nation protesters, brother. Tell that to people who like protest on behalf of like homeless people and shit. Okay? That's crazy. That like you're what? You finished a material girl? I look like fucking what's his face? JVN. But this is beautiful, thank you. It's crazy how quickly you did that. It's actually crazy. All right, let's finish
And
this.
the team did install a video camera for a short time, which was passed to the police a year ago. But despite this, Joan Ford's problems continue.
What is the one thing that if you could have done, you would have done that might change it?
The one thing that would have changed to Mrs. Whittaker, with all due respect, is that when you phone for the authorities, they come.
They come.
To the person who fucking immediately said, JVN is they, them. You're fucking annoying. You're fucking annoying. Okay? You're annoying. Being annoying. You're fucking annoying. Like, there are plenty of MBs who use he, him, or they, them, or, I mean, not they, them, sorry. There are plenty of MBs who use he, him, or she, her. Chill the fuck out.
They don't tell you to go and buy yourself a camera, take photographs, and they don't turn around and say to you, get their names and addresses. And because you know as well as I do, if she was to go outside and try to get a name and address, she's liable to be stabbed in the back.
And Joan's not the only one. A walk around one of the tar blocks and I spoke to lots of people who were too scared to go on camera, telling me the same story time and again. They're simply petrified to go outside.
Well, welcome to Britain in 2007, where people live surrounded by squalor outside and fear inside. I've just talked to a lady who hasn't been outside her home alone for 2 whole years.
The police have increased their patrols on this estate, but many residents I spoke to feel they would benefit from a round-the-clock police presence.
You're not here all night. Nobody's here all night. What do you say to that?
I would love to have 24-hour patrols, but it's not realistic. We change our shifts. Currently, we work.
Bro, the amount that they fucking focused on. If any motherfucker asked me to watch Survivor one more time, I'm just I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Okay, like, dude, Will's watching Survivor. Just go watch it with Will. Okay, you're fucking annoying. Like, I'm not gonna watch whatever fucking TV. This is not like the TV show Watchmen special. Okay, like it's really fucking annoying. Like, what is wrong with you? I don't get it.